Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last episode, we traveled around Bohemia to have a word with people who have a significant interest in our story. Unfortunately, that didn't help us make too much progress, and we took a lot of injury along the way. But today, we're continuing on to Talmberg, and we're going to do some reconnaissance on the bandit camp. I think it's time, though, that we crack on with the main quest. We're feeling much better, still not hungry, but mostly healed. It really made a big difference between sleeping on the ground in the camp and sleeping in a hotel bedroom. The tavern really got my health up more than the camp did. Have we learned our lesson that when we roll up on a dead body in the road, maybe we should just ignore it? I'm not so sure about that, but neither outcome has been preferable so far. Alright, so we're arriving back at Talmberg. This is more the area that we started the game in. It's been quite a while, but it will be a good staging area for our investigation of the bandit camp.
Wait! I need to talk to you!
You do, huh? This ought to be good.
Wait a minute, you're him,
You're the
right?
young fellow who
The
came
boy
here from Skalitz,
Skalitz.
half dead, aren't you?
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait.
Alright,
Watch over
I'd
you.
forgotten about her. Stephanie, is it? Oh, it crashed, no way. Alright, so luckily it did save and we're right back into it. And we need to go talk to Stephanie. Would be easier if I knew how to get into the castle. That is true. You can see why Sigismund didn't want to attack. They're gonna let me in and I'm having a hard time. Although to be fair, they didn't really let me out either. I'm not sure if my reputation is going to be fully intact here. Hello, kind sir. Thank you. Let me by, please. Probably should just leave the horse here. Looks like a comfortable spot for him. And we need to go talk to the lady. Oh, it's Divish? Is that his name? It's been a while since I've been here. Hello, Sir Divish.
God bless you. What troubles you?
God save, my lord. I hope things are peaceful in your fiefdom.
Peace? Peace is rare in these times. But right now I'm more troubled by politics than warfare.
What's wrong?
The monastery stalled the purchase of stone and everything connected to the building project. And now I find out it's because of the quality of the stone blocks, or so they say. I don't believe a word of it. It looks like profiteering to me.
What do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and I believe him. He's reliable and an experienced quarryman.
And is anyone dealing with the problem?
Well, my chamberlain is in charge of it, as always. But all he's done is send them a letter. He says putting more pressure on the monastery could provoke them. Those are his words.
So there's nothing else that can be done?
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking a more direct approach. But I expect the chamberlain won't even hear of it. He'll just keep on sending them polite letters and hoping that does the trick.
I could help with this.
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me, and I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasau and ask about the stone?
Yes, I'll do it.
Good. I'd like you to ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See if they aren't talking about another quarry.
I'll do my best. Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name, so don't forget to remind them of it. Take care now.
I already have a quest to go to Sasau and ask about the blacksmith, I believe. So going to the monastery should be relatively easy. I've yet to find Stephanie, however. My quarters were back here. Seems like I can still sleep here if I want to. Just close this behind me. Am I going to have permanent residence in Talmberg? Because that would be awesome. Guessing Stephanie is up the steps. I did find her in this area before. No, perhaps not. Curious. This one's open. Certainly a nice room. Apparently I'm allowed to sleep here, but that's not a save. I wonder if the save... Oh, hello. If the save is only when you're allowed to sleep there.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
I've been sent to speak with you.
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujitz.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
Alright, she's given me some groschen as well.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
You said a roan from Ujitz.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Oh, you flatter me.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright, so we have plenty of reasons to go to Sasau at the moment. I can't say that's going to be high on my priority list, but we'll do it soon. So it doesn't seem like there's actually that much going on in Talmberg right now. There is a trader over this way. I believe it's you, sir?
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Good luck to you.
Alright, what do you have? You have no armor, barely any food. Some bandages, that might be a good idea. So tell you what, I want to load up on bandages and lockpicks. Also, give me this meat because it seems to last forever. And I'll take some torches while I'm here. Now he wants 154 for all of that. But of course we can haggle. So he's at 155. Theoretically, I could go all the way down to 100. I don't think that's super smart. Let's go 135.
Is this enough?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Alright, he's come down to 145, so I'm going to go 140.
Since it's you.
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
He's still at 145. I guess that's what we're going to pay.
Oh, that's a decent price.
It is. I've done well, thank you. I can put some of this stuff with my horse, too, to lighten my load. We'll go with the sow. And then I should have at least 1 or 2 pieces of armor. My working boots. They can go. Let's put most of the alcohol in there. And then for a moment, I'm going to pop back inside. Close this door. And can we have a little nap? Just an hour. And that has saved our game. Very nice. And we're setting off for the Nest of Vipers. The bandit camp where we need to do some reconnaissance. And hopefully we can find some more clues about the whereabouts of Mardvark. Right, we're only at the beginning of the trail that Timmy told us about. But we can't be too careful. This place is going to be swarming with bandits. Here come a few people right now. They look peaceful enough. Let's get down off the horse. Have a walk over here. Make sure everything is fine. Yeah, this is the woodcutter's camp, which is where we're supposed to start. Let's see if these guys can tell us anything. They cannot. Alright, that's fine. Go to the fork with the ruined cabin. So thankfully I don't have to remember that huge list of directions myself. The game will help me out with that. But I'm guessing I still have to keep an eye out for what I want to reach. Easy enough. Go straight ahead to the next fork by a clearing with a big beech tree. I think I see the tree right there in the distance. I'm not even sure if this is the right fork. The correct fork, I should say. Yeah, these are beech trees, I believe. Maybe not. Indeed, I was supposed to take the left fork. And I'm supposed to take the left. What is a beech tree? I guess it's this one? I have to admit, I'm not sure. He said it might have been an oak, so maybe that's right. It looks more like an oak to me. But continue left on the path. Oh, here comes somebody. Is that another woodcutter? He doesn't seem to be armed or aggressive. He's obviously seen me by now. Just a wayfarer. Good day to you, sir. Remember, we can't be too careful. One of the good things about being on the horse, though, is you have plenty of visibility. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be looking for at this point. I think it's a clearing and a rock or something like that. Take a left and continue on the path to the next fork. Continue on to the junction. Alright, that shouldn't be too hard. I guess you have to give Timmy a little bit of credit. He seems to be pretty good with directions, for not being the sharpest tool in the shed. Alright, so we're getting close though. This is the crossroads. You need to continue straight ahead to the camp. I'm tempted now to leave my horse behind. So Pebbles wait here at the crossroads. We need to get our sneak on and continue down the path. Maybe not directly on the path, however. Being cautious and incognito is going to be crucial. Patience is certainly a virtue. Through the thick underbrush. I wonder if there's going to be a clearing and something like that. I don't know how big the camp is, but hopefully we can spot it from well off. No signs yet of anything. I have to be careful not to die here or Sophie is never going to get her Rate wine. That's what's important here. We have to maintain perspective. All the other directions were quite far, and I am taking it slow. So I shouldn't be too surprised that I haven't found it yet. I've discovered Pribyslavitz. I'm not sure what that is. Is it a town? Doesn't feel like a town. It's a hut or a camp. It does seem like a town. And there is somebody that I'm not sure if that's one of the bandits. I wouldn't think so. Let's keep on approaching quietly here. Sabotage the bandits before the battle begins. What battle? Carry on straight at the crossroads. Find the bandit camp. Alright, that's all fine. You can poison their food, or I can set fire to the arrows. I don't believe I have poison, but I do have some torches. Maybe that's a good idea.
A moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
Alright, it doesn't seem like the battle is imminent. So let's not try to rush things too much. Go away. No, go away. Fuck, you're not gonna go away. Hello? Now you're going away? Okay. That's fine. Goodbye. I guess you didn't want to die today. Smart move, my friend. Alright, up onto the bank. And I think maybe I found a back way over here. Maybe not. Here we go, here we go. Alright, again, be careful. Be quiet. Everything is fine. No more enemies spotted so far. We know these guys are ruthless, however. There's another one up there.
A handful of men could hold it for quite a while.
Alright, we're finding stuff out. I can go back to Sir Radzig. I haven't done much else, though, to sabotage the camp. I still have the option to sabotage if I can. It's good to know that we've completed our main objective, however.
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover.
Oh, there's another guard right there. I'm not sure how it could get inside. Yep, I'm not here. Thank you. How about over this way? Anything more over this way? Can I sneak through the defense? maybe not. It does look pretty fortified, I have to say. More guards right there. Okay, I think it's time for me to bounce. Nope, again, I'm not here. It's just your imagination. But we're out of here. So, we can report back to Radzig. We didn't have any luck with sabotage. But I didn't want to push my luck too far. I think overall we've done a good job. I gotta look at the camp. I know exactly where it is. And there's Pebbles right there. This has been easier than expected. Now, where are we? Yeah, I'm way up here in Pribyslavitz. I do have lodging in Talmberg already. So we need to continue southeast to Talmberg. We've also determined that it's not going to be an easy fight. They are fortified. And I didn't get a look at the numbers, but it's not a small camp. It is a shame that I didn't do more, but Radzig told me not to risk my life. And I'm more than inclined to take that advice. Well, we have made it back to Talmberg, but seeing as how it's still relatively early in the evening, I've decided that we can ride for Morhaed before the end of the day and probably spend the night in Radzig's camp. Alright, so as we leave Morhaed, Radzig's camp is just ahead. And the camp certainly seems to be more buzzing than it was previously. Most of the horses are up at this end of the camp. Although, as I said, some people are in the way. Alright, Pebbles, so you can stay here with your brethren. I'm going to go talk to Radzig and have a nice night. And we shall see each other in the morning when we prepare for battle. Again, plenty of people who appear to be asleep. No sign of Radzig just yet. We shouldn't be too far off, though. Here we go. Sir?
Greetings. What do you need?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
Lots of stuff, but not as much as I would like.
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
Indeed. I didn't try to count them. There are bandits there.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
I didn't notice any.
I didn't see any.
If they don't have any archers in the camp, that's good news for us. It's much easier to attack without arrows raining down on you.
I'm not so sure that there aren't any, though.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else, and I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
I'd say there's quite a few.
There's quite a few of them there.
I probably noticed half a
Addition.
dozen.
We'll definitely need reinforcements. I think the Talmberg men should suffice. I don't like leaving the castle unprotected, but there's no other option.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
No, sir.
Never mind. You did a good job anyway, and you deserve a reward. But now we must get ready to set out as soon as possible and put an end to them. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell him to take all his men. Leave only the bare minimum at the castle and march to Pribyslavitz. I'll take everyone but for 1 or 2 sentries. Hopefully together we'll have enough men to defeat them.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you.
God be with you.
I do like that idea. Pretty important that we get some backup, despite the town being relatively underwhelming, although bigger than I expected. As he was saying, you can't be too careful. Alright, Pebbles, I thought our day was done, but we have one more ride to make. Alright, so here we are, back in Talmberg another time. I'm going to leave Pebbles in the proper spot, if I can get off of her. There we go. But I'm concerned that this is going to be a ride out immediately type situation when I talk to Divish. So before we do that, I'm going to take the opportunity to get a bit of shut-eye. Just in case we have a nighttime battle and I need to be well rested. So I think also that leaves a great opportunity for me to end the episode. We've had quite the couple of days and we have a big battle coming up. So I'm going to end the part there. For now, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Kingdom Come Deliverance. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much and have a good night. 2 hours will get us up to 98% energy. About 9:30 in the evening. We got more up here, and that's it. We failed the event. Makes it 2-0.
For duty!
Get all these archers behind the lines. The good news is that we are profitable. We need to focus on the boat. I've been cuckolded. -100%. Job done.